In this lesson, Lang Chen is going to help me explore how to press an attack and the difference between a well-prepared pressing of the attack and a rushed, unprepared pressing of the attack. So just to follow up on that, to clarify, pressing the attack means you are continuing to follow your opponent, you're pushing them, and you're building up pressure on them to defend themselves or react to you in a way that is helpful in finishing your attack. You want them to make a mistake, you want them to react negatively, that is, panic. And that means a lot of pressure. Now, we tend to confuse the two in rushing and pressure. Rushing has no pressure. It's kind of like a balloon that just has a giant cut through it. All the air just flies out of it and it's flat. This is compared to, say, a tiny little hole where the air is escaping, but it's not rushing out fast enough to deplete the balloon completely. So it's still there, there's a lot of pressure behind it, so it has a lot of energy, a lot of ability to finish. So we are going to look at how not to press your attack first, and then we're going to look at how to apply a very competent pressing of the attack. The first thing we're going to do is explore the poorly prepared attack, that is the one in which you rush. And this is one that an inexperienced fencer is more prone to do. This is what they're going to think of when you think of pressing an attack. It's just the raw aggression. So what we're going to see here is Lang Chen is going to be from the on-guard position. He's just going to come out at me. He's just going to launch a very aggressive attack. There won't be any preparation in it. And you'll see how effective that can be. So I'm just going to stand on guard, and we're just going to see a very aggressive attack and what you can do against it. So we're on guard, Lang Chen's ready, and he just lets loose. And there we have it. He comes running in. There's really no preparation there. It's a lot of guesswork about where his blade's going to end up. And he just comes running in. It's a very simple parry that I can do. It's a very large, deep, circular parry. It's slow, but I don't have to panic. Why? Because there's no preparation in the attack, I can shut it down. This can consist of many different approaches. The fencer can just come back, pull their arm back, and run and try and hit. It can be a broken time attack where they just come running in like this. Whatever it is, it's very aggressive, but there is no setup, there's no pressure. So an inexperienced fencer, seeing that, is going to panic. They're going to do a lot of desperate movements, maybe counterattack and get out of the way. But to a very practiced or experienced fencer, it's just a very big mistake. Your opponent will run all over you. So if you come running at them, there's a lot of things we can do. So if Lang Chen does that again, we're going to see again the errors that can be seen there. So if he just comes running in, and I'm ready, maybe I can do an attack in preparation, maybe I can do a parry, maybe I can do a counterattack, or just a simple lunge, but we'll see. So he's on guard, he's going to let loose, and there we see it. So he comes running in, he does this little line change. Generally speaking, you're going to go, oh, he must be attacking. But what's he doing with his blade? Not too much. He's changing lines and searching. The attack is not going to start with his feet. He is moving, it gives him right of way, but it has to come from the hand. So if he's running in like this, and this hand's late, and all I do is lunge. One of these is an attack, the other one is going to be read as a counterattack. So Lang Chen coming in, running at me sitting on guard, launching my hand, boom. That's going to be considered the attack. So again, there's not a lot of pressure in this attack, especially against someone who knows how to handle it. So with that in mind, let's have a look at how to build pressure in pressing that attack. So first thing we're going to look at here is how to press that attack. It's going to be a lot of pressure, and I'm going to show you how you can set it up, because you want preparation in your attack. You don't want to just rush. So if Lang Chen stands on guard, I'm going to get him just one step back. I'm going to be right here, and I'm going to press the attack. And we're ready, and I start the advance, he's retreating, and you can see I'm pressing. There's a lot of pressure, I'm changing my line, but I'm not doing a lot of aggressive movement. And this is a good sign of pressing the attack. You're advancing, you're always advancing, you're not stopping. You can see these small creeps of the feet. The back foot's really just taking one solid step, but the front foot's always moving. This is pressure. This means you don't know when the attack is really going to come. So we'll do this again, and Lang Chen's job is to try to stop my attack. He can't just retreat, because if I march this way all the time, he'll find himself off the piece in no time and we'll get the point. So his job is to stop this attack from actually materializing. So again, we're on guard. And I'm going to press this attack. So we're ready. I start to advance. I'm pressing. His job is to stop me. You can see I'm pressing. And there's the attack. The idea is, as he tries to stop me, he feels that pressure. If he keeps retreating, he's not going to feel that pressure, but he's not going to be aware that he's almost at the end of the piece. So as he becomes more active, he's trying to push me away as I press. He realizes I'm getting closer and closer and closer, and that means he's closer to panicking. He's going to make a mistake. So I can press. When I see that mistake, I know my trap is set and I can hit him. That is the purpose of pressing your attack. You can change it. You don't have to just be in this low line. You can be in high line. You can keep just a fixed position and creep forward. But whatever it is you're doing, you're building that pressure. You're being very calculated in your preparation. You have an end goal, and you're going to do a lot of groundwork to set that up. So when you press your attack, you are searching for where you want to hit them. You're looking for their body language. Are they intimidated? Are they too relaxed? Are they alert? And you're going to press them until you break through them. Think of their defensive posturing as a shield. It's armor. And as you build that pressure, that armor starts to break. It's going to show gaps, and that's your chance to hit. So very important. When you're pressing your attack, prepare. Put preparation into it. Don't just run. Set it up. Be very deliberate in what you're doing.